come back, I'ma give back my bad. When a check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When a check missed the direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she a.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all. Dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, yeah.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
Mike, ready? Check, crunch. Alert three.
The first carry now, this is Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Good route here. Mike's 50. Here we go. Pick me up. Here we go. Check four.
Now Cousins. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Green 18. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Man open left side is Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second and 5 now. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run, watch the run.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They can't hang with that. Switch. Run out.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Man, that's trash. Tight dog. Hey, kid. Wide. Hey, Alpha. Mike 50. Where's the hot?
Now Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, 626. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. We can get it.
Rodgers now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, 1st down. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now out come the Giants. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Now a handoff, Johnson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
From the 36, Cousins. Out left, Allison's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
I got one. 57, Mike. Go.
2nd down, Cousins. Dancing to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, Johnson able to slither by. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That one good for 33 and a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's got his man, Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Hey, Delta. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 51, Mike. Mike, 51. Watch the run. Watch the run. Ringer,
From the 27, Rodgers. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, no, come on. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Throwing is Rodgers. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And New York set to take the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Cousins. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, Steamer. Wide. Give it to hot.
Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Throwing, Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
First. Hey, Steamer.
To throw is Cousins. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times on the deep...
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
With 18.
You can't block me. Slam.
Back one. Over.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 46. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check nickel.
Back north. Teammate.
On play action, Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, first and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Second and 4 at the 5-yard line.
319.
Here we go.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Rashard Matthews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Mike's 50.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jahan, Larry!
Gotta do better.
Clark!
Come on.
Bravo!
Mike's 50. Watch the curve.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Yellow!
32-yard line.
On first down, Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know the athletes continue to get better on the defensive front, but when you've got an odd front, 3-4 here, the nose doesn't usually make a play like this.
Yeah, huge loss. Swallowed him right up.
I think what happened there was he usually gets doubled, and you single him up, and if he makes a move on the...
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Larry Ogunjobi picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Quaker Omaha!
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throwing deep for Galladay. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go, Mike. 319. Right now, you got 58.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. They find some open field here. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown. David Johnson, 77 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On second down, Cousins again. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Cousins now. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, orbit.
A second down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Hey, do.
50.
Hey, can't.
You're trapped. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
At the Vikings 35-yard line.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
20-50.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And he connects with Vance McDonald. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Cousins now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll throw again. Cousins. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll move him back within 6 now. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out the, just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Left side, caught by Matthews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 48-yard line.
Focus, defense, focus. Kill. Watch twist. He's coming. Double up.
Kelly, don't let Kelly. Boom.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
I don't want to sound old or anything here, partner, but I remember the days in this situation where you just put the ball in the hands of a running back. Now, it could be anyone carrying the football to try and pick up a first down or a touchdown.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings! David Johnson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cousins on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's McDonald. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. He gets this one to Johnson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Cousins. Smith catches left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Good route there. 16-yard line. Motion, 89. Watch 89. Single.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Giants, 24.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it. 58. I'm coming.
On first down, Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.